In memory of you, Francis, we bear this firearm. We are going to be playing as Grim Dan. There he is. Isn't he beautiful? Here we go. Going to... Yes, playing veteran.
We paid a heavy price, but the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this, but the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can...
I've only seen this once. We're gonna,
Do you kill a spirit, though?
watch through it.
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods. Your kind opened the way, and now we return to claim that by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
Okay, Jarvis.
Destroy this vessel, and I will find another. I have tasted its desires and emotions. Your kind is weak. You have already lost this war.
Do it.
Captain!
Cut him down.
What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The spirit has fled!
This is a human now.
There's a better way to do that than shooting at the rope. But okay.
The captain is correct. When they awaken, they won't remember a thing.
How do you know that?
The ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause. Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury him deep with the others.
Hello. Is this us? Alrighty, here we go. Exclamation points, that's a quest marker.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
What happened? How did I get here?
You were possessed. So we
Sorry, I
strung
couldn't
you
resist.
up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Where can I find the captain then?
He's, up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
I'll be on my way then. Grim Dan, here we go. There's a captain.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally, I'd have burned you with the rest to be
Zombies.
safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable. Someone with nothing to
there's one.
lose, but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person.
I'm expendable.
Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
That's great for morale. Just tell someone they're expendable and send them off. What is it you want me to do?
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
I'd like to ask about something else. Never mind. Where can I find Burial Hill?
Fight your way through Lower Crossing.
Lower Crossing.
Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you.
There are.
I'll be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms, too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
Don't have much of a choice, do we? Well, I'll find out what's reanimating those corpses. But if I'm coming back alive, I'm gonna have words with you. Okay, Lower Crossing, so we'll make the crossing, and here are some dead. Loot the corpse. Shield. Very nice. We can... There's no use keeping non-magic items in this game. I've played this before, but without DLC, and I never beat it. I got just a homestead. So I don't think we need to keep the plank shield. It's worth like 1 gold or something. We'll just keep moving on. Need to get a little bit better at dodging. Oh well, that comes with time. How's the bitrate? Is the stream stuttering for anyone? It's looking okay on my end. Yes. Hopefully we'll get a more fun weapon soon. Like this one maybe. Mace of Alacrity! A little better. Still feel like Chod. What am I doing here? Why? Hey, this is actually like sort of stunning them. That's nice. And we leveled up. Okay, so I haven't played the DLC before, so I'm going to start with a mastery from one of the DLCs. It's these last 3. Inquisitor, Necromancer, and Oathkeeper. They look totally like an edgelord, but oh well. These are all kind of over the top. The base game ones are the Soldier, Demolitionist, Occultist, Nightblade, Arcanist, and Shaman. And they look much more reasonable, but we'll do Inquisitor. I want to try it. As members of the esteemed Luminari Order, Inquisitors are responsible for protecting the Irulan Empire from the dangers of the arcane and the occult. Over the centuries, the Inquisitors gathered countless relics of unimaginable power, but duty sometimes overcomes safety, and some of these relics were studied and in turn replicated for use by the Inquisition. While they excel with ranged weapons, Inquisitors are armed with an arsenal of relics and arcane runes that allow them to be more than capable in close quarters combat. One thing I love about this game is you can take a mastery and build it in a bunch of different ways. Inquisitor naturally leans toward a sort of ranged build. They specialize in dual wielding like pistols, but just silly, but I want to try it. But you can totally build a melee version, do whatever you want. So I might be being overly cautious by like trying to dodge, but until we get a ranged weapon, I want to be safe, especially because we're playing on veteran. And I am not exactly a veteran. Oops. This guy's still up. Oh, something to loot. So chilled steel is a weapon component. You can attach that to weapons or shields or books and other caster implements. There's a lot of these mortality challenge folks. I'll get a ranged weapon soon, I should find a potion there just to be safe. It's hotkeyed over here, but that's hard for me to reach. This shield might be better than the one that we have. I'm not gonna look at it in too much detail. Hopefully we won't be sticking with a shield for too long anyway. Look at these. There's hordes. This John Bourbon guy wasn't kidding. Okay, level up again. Right now I'm just going to keep a 1 point in like ranged expertise and bursting round. And move our way up the tree just to get some basic stats to start with. Francis's note. Let's see what Francis has to say. I'm trapped here. I realize now I will die in this house. Margaret, I fear that you are already dead, and so it may not be so bad if I'm shortly to join you. If by some miracle you yet live and return here to find this note, please know that I am not angry with you. I've never regretted our life together, but now only regret that I lost my temper and spoke unkind words when last we parted. That's a little sweet. I hope you'll not think me a coward for what I'm about to do. They are already in the house. I have barricaded myself in this room, but it is only a matter of time before they break through. All I can do now is choose the manner in which I face death, and I would rather die a man than be changed into one of those horrid things or eaten alive. I will love you always, Francis. So, rest in peace, Francis. He's got no head left and dropped a gun. So, we will... In memory of you, Francis, we bear this firearm. Is this better than what we have? That is. Casually undressing and redressing in the middle of a burning house. Ah, yes, ranged weapons. This is much better. Harbor Master's log, lower crossing. Let's see what the Harbor Master wrote down. Probably numbers. Not. Autumn fogs are appearing early this year, but traffic remains unusually high. There's a steady flow of small craft coming down from Malmouth and other townships in the northeast. Some of these boats are barely afloat, burdened with what looks like people's every possession. These travelers, sometimes entire families, bring with them strange tales of wars and the unnatural. A bunch of hogwash riling up the soft townsfolk. Can't complain, though. Keeps the dock busy. Most are westbound, trying to get as far away as they can. The lads at the docks are starting to lose their nerve. Some have talked about setting out west themselves, but I've assured them this is all nonsense and will pass. Youth are easily caught up in the energy of the moment. Has this guy been whacking on me the whole time? I'm not very good at this game. I thought they were fighting each other. I know that these like little insects, not exactly friendly with the dead. Alright. We're looking for Burial Hill. Oops. What are those? Corruptions. They look like beholders without the tentacles. Food. That restores your, I don't know exactly what it's called. Stamina? Not the health, it's a golden shader over the health bar that allows you to heal outside of combat. Two-handed ranged weapon? We'll do it for now, but ideally we'll end up with 2 one-handed ranged weapons. Oh, helmet. That'll help. Boots. Very nice. I've been walking around this whole time without anything on my feet. Youch. Hello in there. Gotta love the atmosphere of this game. Grim indeed. No, I legitimately do like the kind of weird 16th century vibe. Journals of an Inquisitor? A friend. I'm an Inquisitor. I'm currently en route to the village of Burwich in order to investigate a number of strange incidents that have been reported in this area. As dusk is drawing near and the swamps of this region are said to be hazardous to travel at night, I've reluctantly taken up lodging at a small, squalid tavern in Lower Crossing. Perhaps I'm weary from my hurried travels, but I feel as there's a strange pressure and electricity to the air. It's almost akin to the still before a thunderous summer gale, but yet the sun shines and not a cloud is to be seen. Oh. Goodbye. Everything seems as it should, but in my gut I feel that something terrible will soon come to pass. Let's, As I was packing to resume my journey to Burwich, my assistance was urgently requested at a logging camp in the old grove west of Devil's Crossing, where strange animal attacks have left these 3 lumbermen listless and pale. Oh boy, is that a boss? That's what that looks like. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh. Farag the Bloodied. Bloodied indeed. You will be when I'm done with you. Ooh, loot. Okay. Let's loot and then I'll finish that note. Defensive ability looks good. Boots. And probably don't need both these shields. Upon arriving, I received a somber greeting from the foreman, who informed me that the bitten workers had gone mad and fled the premises. They were reported to have spoken in an unknown tongue. Foreman showed me the remains of the animals, 2 gray foxes and a hound suffering some sort of horrific mange. Lay in a hastily dug pit behind the outhouse. Is that better than what we have? It is. Foreman told me the animals suddenly died when confronted by the workers, and strange green vapor emanated from their remains. Shortly afterwards, the 3 lumbermen fell ill, and their mental state rapidly deteriorated. It appears that my presence in this region is most warranted. Well, thank you, Inquisitor Creed, for taking quite a while to tell us about that. Okay. Well, we'll head this way. I'm going to try to do a good job at basically exploring most of the map as we go. Added boots. Got better. So I wonder if these Rift Hounds are what the results of the mange the Inquisitor mentioned are. They seem to have lost all their fur, if they're real hounds. So I'm trying this with a new control scheme, so if I have to bring up the wrong menu once or twice to get it right, I'll get there. Rift Gate. Alright, well, that means we could travel back to Devil's Crossing. I'm going to try not to use my personal Rift power too much. And just rely on Rift Gates as sort of checkpoints. So I mean, in the lore, the Rift Gates are where the ethereals and their creatures entered our world. But apparently, since I was possessed by an ethereal, I can use those gates also. So this looks like Burial Hill. I see some tombstones, and something just zapped me. Hello there. Ouch. Oh, killing the crystal kills the undead. Very nice. That has higher armor, but the current one gives us some defensive ability. We'll try keeping that. Oh boy. They're slow, but there's a lot of them. Okay, bursting. Looks like I forgot to take my points from the last level up. Ooh, that was nice. That must have been my new bursting round ability. I think that has a % chance to activate, 10% chance to be used, and then higher percentage chance as you sink more points into it. There's no end to them. Who would have thought that Burial Hill would be full of the dead? Are y'all getting stutter? Doesn't look like it. So I'm just double checking. This is my first time streaming this game. Previously I've only streamed Noita, which is a little less demanding. It's a pixel-based game. Ouch. Well, here's the cave under Burial Hill. Let's see what awaits us. What an edgelord. Source of the dead is near. Oh, I can hit the crystals from here. Let's do that before they can... Oh, they can hit us. Dark in here. What was that? Kaizog the Reanimator! Oh no! Is he throwing crystals at us? Rotting Soldier. That guy's not taking much damage. I'm not sure I want to get trapped on this narrow walkway. More crystals. Ouch. Potion time. Okay, we should probably just work on the boss. I'll see if I can do that safely. Plague Walkers. More crystals. Note to self, crystals are bad. We're not doing a ton of damage. This is going to take a little while. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, yep, he does reanimate more. But yeah, we gotta focus on him. Or her, I don't know, Kaizog might be a female name. I don't know, is this like an ethereal creature, or is it like I was an ethereal possessing a physical creature? Trying to keep on target and work on the actual guy. Seems like he can just raise however many dead he wants. John Bourbon is a madman for expecting some unknown scrub to do this. Thankfully it's a video game and I'm the hero apparently. Gotta move. I think we're 3/4 of the way there. What a mess. There's aether everywhere. This is what I get for choosing to start on veteran difficulty. And also to go into this boss fight without trying to find a second pistol first. There we go. Stalwart quilted circlet. Okay, well, it gives defensive ability. Look at you, aren't you pretty? Solid Thunder. We'll take the rest of this just to sell. Corrosive scrap metal hand blunderbuss of alacrity. Okay, well, if that's a one-handed ranged weapon, we can get our ideal Inquisitor set up. 2 pistols. Let's see if there's anything else left in this cave that we need to take care of. Answer is yes. Oh, this is much better. Whoa there. Don't ask me which hand he's using to reload. Like, this isn't a revolver or anything. You'd have to put shot in the muzzle. Ooh. Oh boy. Burning dead. Well, I got a little fire strike ability, so hopefully they aren't too resistant to that. Looks like they went down pretty quickly. Alrighty. Well, I guess we need to go up there still. Don't forget that. That's where we shot those crystals upon entering. It looked like there was something up there. Ruined shrine. And some dead. Undead. Walking dead. Let's make sure they're properly dead. Ruined shrine. The shrine is ruined. It needs to be restored. Are you sure you want to place this offering? Yeah, you can have my aether crystal. I don't want it. This world has too many aether crystals. Mighty Claw Fetish. +5 health regenerated per second. Sounds nice. And we don't need any of the rest of that. Alright, let's head out the other way. I want to see what's out there. Nice fungus. Whoa, boy. Excuse you. Okay. Let's get back to the portal. I have a feeling John Bourbon will want to hear that we've accomplished something. Oh, hello there. Lower Crossing Rift. Oh, hello, Johnny.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
I've killed the reanimator.
A creature was doing this? Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. Welcome to Devil's Crossing.
Thank you.
I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime,
Iron and
there
reputation.
are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help.
Oh, yes, of
Take
course.
a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the ethereals.
See.
Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting him, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
Help with the water pump. Where can I find them?
Both are outside the prison. Kasparov is in the house next to the giant rift gate.
Oh, is that there?
Barnabas keeps his camp by the windmill on the south side. You can't miss it.
Got it. I'll go speak to them. Oh, Harmond wants to talk to me too. I hear you've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. If you're looking to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Yeah, you're telling me. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it no more. Why are you helping me? I don't know if I want to read all that. You see, they killed my animal back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Pharos, Gilius, and Negan, for instance. Used to all be good men, defenders of the Empire, now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash. I'll put them down. Something for nothing. Okay. Captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble. Thank you. And I should level up again. Let's take Word of Renewal. Is this like a healing ability? Now, do I keep climbing the skill tree, or do I stop here and start sinking some points into these abilities? Let's get Deadly Aim. Open to input on this. I might just save these points for this last point for later. I don't know if I want to advance or start specializing. Oh, look at all these people to talk to. Sybil Hart wants something. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out toward Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who's he? Name's Milton. Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Berwick, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. So do I, apparently. But it's been weeks, and we've not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. You do this for me? Last saw each other in the Sodden Hollow. Where are you from? Sodden Hollow. In Whitemire. So I'm afraid he's still out there. I'll do what must be done. Anyone else we need to talk to?
Got something you need stashed?
Got something you need stashed? I do. Actually, I don't know if I actually do. We probably want to sell all this. Apparently I'm supposed to keep the salt bag. I never got far enough on my first playthrough to find out why. But we'll keep that there for now.
It's safe with me. Promise.
We'll talk to some of these folks in time. Sadina wants to talk to us.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
What do you mean by spiritual guidance?
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
So a therapist. Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator then? I just had to go trekking up the burial hill to take that thing down. It was nasty.
I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
Well, fair enough. I understand. I'll return should I require your services. I don't know about her. She's got the smell of heresy about her. Rudely scrawled note. More lore. Now, I ain't a decent man, and I sure ain't good at writing, but word needs to get out about what this place really is. Ooh, spicy. This prison, it ain't like no joint I ever been in, and I've seen my share. Men don't stay here long neither, and some of the lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. I'd know. But when I see a man, I can tell by his eyes that he done wrong. These boys, I see fear. I seen this warden a couple times, big man in black armor. If you ain't no better, you'd think he was on the wrong side of the bars. Every day he and his lackeys take prisoners out to this hut in the yard by the dozen. They ain't never come out. Sounds like heresy to me. Later, a wagon rolls in by the hut. It always leaves full. Okay, so where are they taking the corpses? They don't let us out of our cells no more, but I can tell there ain't much of us left. The halls are quiet. I'm the last man in my row. The others, they was taken in yesterday's batch. I ain't asking for pity. I know my end's in that hut, but perhaps this note will be the one good deed in my pathetic life. Well, I don't know about good deed, but thanks for letting me know, crudely scrawled note. We don't need to see the quartermaster yet. Let's sell some of this stuff that we don't need. I think we need to keep anything but our components and consumables. I should remember to bind Word of Renewal to my toolbar. Let me look at this. So 15-second skill recharge, but 30-second duration, so it lasts longer than its recharge. So I can just kind of keep it active the whole time. See there, its recharge is done, but it's still active. Okay, good to know. Hopefully that's not too much micromanagement.
The captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas.
Old Barnabas.
Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again, and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Why not just lower a bucket into the river?
Have you seen the bodies floating out there?
Maybe.
Surface water around here is rank with disease and decay. Our only hope is the well. Now, you gonna get some scrap, or do I have to settle for sass?
Where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
Oh, I'll get the scrap you need. I need scrap. I only have 2. Oh, next, help Kasparov with his research.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant.
You saw from in here?
Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said you wanted to speak with me.
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There is something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
What? What?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two,
I see.
nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs. Probably.
Where's the pity?
But I'm going on tangents.
I could use some new limbs.
I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it.
I don't see any devices.
Power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Aether crystal fragments like these.
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact.
2, 3. How many fingers do I have?
How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Very good. I'm sure a little more
Skill point.
aether
Very
in your
nice.
system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more, but you look fine. Fitter than ever.
Guy's a real laugh.
Shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had...
No, I think we're done here.
We've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwich Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long.
No wonder.
Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice.
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her.
Turned to a war zone. Little
Please
responsible.
go out there and find that hopeless
I'll
girl.
keep an eye out. Crazy old man. Sounds like heresy. Okay. We need to get scrap. We need to kill a bunch of folks. We need to find the apprentice. Let's try to fill in these map areas and see if we can't rustle up some scrap for Barnabas. I guess I should just cross the bridge. Should still be fairly clear. Ooh, uprooted stump. Whoa, and a bug. Ruined bone of blood. I should level up also. Well, that looks nice. Yeah. Yep, let's work our way up the tree. Okay, where are we headed? It looks like we've been here. Let's just go over here. Nice and quiet now. Somebody. Something. Oh, excuse you. Dark. Hard to see these little bugs. No scrap here. Eventually we're supposed to get to some old dumping grounds or something. Rotting corpse. Hevel's greatsword. Okay, we're not doing melee weapons, but cool. Keep that. Guess that was Hevel. I think that bursting round or whatever. Yeah, bursting round, that's pretty nice when it triggers. We have to sink more points into that soon. Ullman's Axe. Are there any weapon we can use weapon augments now. Should we be using any of these? I bet we at least want to keep Francis's gun for a while. Slap that on there. Ether resistance is nice. Still no scrap. Get bridge there. Let's try crossing there. Untouched meal. Painted hound. Foggy day out here. Who's this? We're all gonna die out here. Calm down, where are you from? Where do you think you're from, character? Of course he's from Devil's Crossing. I was staying with a group of survivors down in Devil Crossing, you know, the old prison. But supplies started running low. Volunteered to go scavenging around Lower Crossing. Yeah, so did I. Figured it was safe enough, but I was wrong. I got chased in here by a pack of ravenous rift scourges. So I can't hear their maddening skittering anymore. I suppose I have you to thank for that. Doesn't matter though. The area is overrun with the dead. We won't make it 5 feet without getting surrounded. It's clear out there. I've been through here. I'm not going out there again. The dead will find us and tear us apart. Well, I suppose I could open a rift gate, apparently. What? Isn't that what those things are pouring out of? Well, sort of, but mine will take you home. I'm having a hard time believing that after what I've seen up in Burwich. You don't seem to have the look of a, quote, taken about you. I suppose is my only option. Well, I'll see you back in Devil's Crossing. Goodbye. Good riddance. My goodness. What am I criticizing these folks for? I must be insane if I'm going out and doing all this stuff for free. Oop. We don't need iron bits, we need scrap. We have 2 of. Nothing back there. It looks like we've explored all of Lower Crossing, so maybe the old dump is the next area. We'll head out there. Way is blocked. The way is shut. Oh, a little crystal. Oh, there's more of them. Grab that crystal, might be useful. Oh, there's a whole horde of these folks. Looks like we're tearing them apart pretty easily, though. Very nice. Treasure chest. Couple potions. That's about it. See where this goes. Well, this looks like an old dump. Whoa! You firing your spikes at me? Whoa. There's some scrap. Oh, cave entrance here. Ouch, I'm getting hurt by that. Oh, there's a lot of folks in here. I should be using my word of renewal. Oh my goodness. I do not have this bound to my potion. There we go. You know, this may have been a mistake. Let's come back here. Maybe there's scrap in there, maybe not, but we will find out some other time. Is pea soup out here? Maybe. Well, let's see what that star is. Something over there. Yep, there's a boss of some kind in there. Oh, it's Pharos the Rotted! Armin's old friend. It's firing off something. Oh, hello. Woo! Use you! Vomiting on me. Gross. This won't take too much longer. Got his attack pattern figured out. Oops, a little slow there. Looks like it's getting a little lighter out here. Oops. Almost. Oh, it got me. Ouch. Is it safe to walk in that? Stuff is useless to us, but we'll pick it up to sell. Ooh. Cloth strap of protection. Great. Bladed gauntlets of thorns. Okay. Nothing in here. Okay. So how much scrap? We have 3 scrap. We need 5. Ah, more of these things. Bone backs. Fast. Oh, I suppose basically anything's fast compared to The Walking Dead. Yep. There's quite the variety of wildlife around here. They're running. Come back here. Much better. There's some scrap. Trying to remember to keep my word of renewal. Oh, giant mosquitoes. Word of renewal up. Are they shooting stingers at me? Gross. Like this is transitioning into a swamp. Yep, white mire. We probably want to keep looking in the old dump for scrap. Ooh. Pretty tanky for what they are. There we go. Ooh. Strong box. Claw fetish of alacrity. That looks pretty good. Swap it out for our other claw fetish. Maul, sacrificial knife. Combat pants, which I can't wear yet. Need more physique. I need more physique for these two? Oh, okay. There we go. But we still haven't covered this area. Not seeing anything. This looks like it's the end of the old dump. Okay, well, we'll press on and try to get to the next rift gate or something. We might come across Julius or Negan. Deepmire warrior. Snake people. A little bit cute. Ouch. Ooh. Just kite the snake people. At least they're not too fast. Ooh. Wait. Okay, do we want that? No. I don't think we want any of those. Oh boy. Those are just coming out of that hole. Note to self. The hole spawns more. Watch out for the hole. Apparently I can't go in there though. Kick the can. Are these native? If they're deep mire warriors and we're in the white mire, sounds like they live here. Am I just like a nasty home invader right now? Slith necklace. Carried by Slith shamans. Oh, the hole. The Slith hole. Only a Slith lord. Something, something. Rotting corpses, of course, the best sources of loot. Gavlin's crossbow. A two-handed range weapon. Thief. Fire in the hole. Those like a quest item or something. Can we, yeah, those breeches are better than what we have. Change my pants. Walking through the swamp, gotta change your pants every once in a while. Ouch. Mosquitoes deal bleeding damage. Sorry, not mosquitoes. Mire-born blood fiends. How's my bleed resistance? Yep, 0%. No surprises there. I don't know how much scrap we're going to find in this area. But Sybil Hart said her brother's out here in Whitemire somewhere, so we can at least work on that. Hide sash of menacing. Ooh, that health regenerated per second looks appealing. The current one gives me resistances. I like the regeneration. Well, let's just keep going along the periphery of this area until we reach the next rift gate. Ouch, wildlife of all kinds. Yeah, we should invest more points into that explosive strike or bursting round, that's what it's called. Oh, there's the next rift gate. Ah, releasing ethereals. Rotting Emberguard. Thrasher. Hello, Thrasher. Yep. Ah, slith hole. Old account got hacked. You really need some points and some skills soon, my dude. Yeah, I know. I'll probably do bursting round and whatever that first skill was. Halfway to the next level. It is nice to have the stats to be able to equip all the stuff I find. I'm playing on veteran difficulty, which probably doesn't help. Okay, there's still folks around here. And more. These guys are tanks. I suppose that's the point of being a soldier. Okay, let's see if that portal is clear now. Nope. These guys are probably resistant to those fire attacks. It's not great. Did I just lure them too far away from their, like, spawn point? Hey, scrap, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't know about the AI for this element of the game. They're just trudging back to where they started. Okay. Might be the last guy. Yeah, come here, stop posing. We did it. Devil's Crossing. Wait, let's talk to that Barnabas fellow.
Did you get the scrap?
Will this suffice?
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First glass is on me.
Cheers.
Well, good news is, I got the water pumping again. The only problem is, it smells like a sewer. Maybe about a tenfold worse. Well, I haven't smelled something this rotten since...
Since when?
Since I've cleared out a den of slith.
Oh, slith. We've met those.
They're loathsome reptiles. Make their homes in swamps and dank caves. They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this
Oops.
blunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
Okay, how do I get to the cave?
This key will open the cellar.
I'm just resigned to my role as go do stuff. Dangerous stuff.
Of the prison, which should
Nasty
lead you to
stuff.
the cave. Find the slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out
Guess
on
we're going
its
down
own.
there.
You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
I'll take care of the slith. Alright, let's get some points into our skills. Just straight, flat, flat pierce damage, and then percent pierce damage, percent elemental damage, and attack speed. That looks pretty good. Yeah, let's smack this out. It's got 10 ranks. We can fill that up pretty quickly. Let's sell our stuff.
Price on what I've got left.
I think these are unique. I kind of want to keep them for now. Yes. Sentimental trinkets, loot. Valdis. Oh, Valdis. Well, I'll be damned, you really came through for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing just as you promised. You're welcome. I'd like to thank you. Here, take everything I found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make some use of it. Thanks. More scrap, now that we got all the scrap we wanted. I'm sure we can use more later. Okay.
Got something you need stashed?
Get this stashed. Do we need to armor up? I think that's good for now.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Okay, so we still got several folks to kill. We've got to find Darlit, and we've got to slay Vyloth the Corruptor. Purify our water supply. Let's head on down. Convict's Tunnel. Other Spalders. Oh, we don't have any yet. Very nice. I mean, not very nice. It's no FXs. Is that what they're called in this game technically? Magic item properties. Those are called. Dungeons. Left or right? Let's go this way. Ooh. A pile of bones. What a beautiful place. I love this game's atmosphere. Even if it's over the top. weathered chest. Oh no, spiders. Yeah, those are like very, very large cellar spiders. Ooh. This is not marked on the map. Final march. Each step bears the weight of 1,000 soldiers who lost their lives to Chthonian forces. That sounds good. I'm not high enough level to wear them yet, but... Patchwork leggings of the wolf. That's a lot better than what we have. Tarnished hand cannon of spines. Better than our offhand. Yes, quite a bit better than our offhand. Let's slap it in there. Let's slap an augment on it. That should help our DPS. Can we hit the spiders from here? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. There's some big ones. Ooh. I'm mildly arachnophobic, and these ones are kind of uncomfortable looking. Let's take them apart from a distance. I'm not sure if I can hit the rest of those. We'll go around. Just blasting through stuff. Did we go through here yet? Okay, this is heading toward where we started. So let's just finish this area out. Mighty hide cap. Yeah, we'll just finish off this area before we head down and face the spiders. Okay. Doing a semi-completionist run if we can. I haven't, I think I only got to Homestead the first time I played this game. But I want to see everything I can. I'm not sure how much of a good job I did at uncovering the secrets previously. So dark in here. Ooh, oh. Does everything shoot their stingers? Folks, why don't you just, like, use your stingers normally? Not like spiders have stingers anyway. Well, these ones do. Ooh, no thank you. Oh, no thank you. Oh, I got webbed. There we go. Gross. Kill him with fire. Oop. Oh, no, 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 no. Range attacks OP. Okay, looks like there's a quest marker up ahead. More spiders, of course. Warding clawfetish. Not as good as what we have, for sure. Touched a meal. Okay. Like we have to go down further. We're looking for slith. Snake people. Whoa. Did not mean to click the door. But also there was a lot of spiders down there. Uh-oh. I don't want to get caught in a dead end. But I also don't know what is this direction. With fire. Glad I have this word of renewal power. Have to look at putting points into that too. Anything in here for all that trouble? No, no, no. There is not. Right, onward and downward. Cool caves. Oh, no, 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 no. No, thank you. Ah, more spiders from the ceiling. No, 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 I must have gotten webbed. Okay, I'll take the potion just to be safe. Fill him with fire. Oh, here's some slith. I'm looking for these folks. There's a... Hit the gang. Ooh, very nice. Okay. But there's no way down there, so direction. Can you all see okay? The cave is too dark. I can probably turn up the brightness on the game if need be. I can see all right. But it is also could be brighter. Okay, are there two directions where we can go from here? Like it. This way first. Marked rock. Nothing really but some potion. Those. Level 10. Oh, this is when we get to select our second class. I'm going to go Demolitionist. I want to really double down on the kill it with fire motif. Pyrotechnic masters of the Imperial Army, Demolitionists are part engineer and part sorcerer. They were used to break enemy ranks and breach fortifications with their devastating array of explosives and destructive magic. Huh. Magic. They usually prefer to fight at range, engaging enemies with guns, traps, and explosives, but they can also be proficient with melee weapons. That suits our Inquisitor playstyle currently. So I'll get a few points into here and get some of these abilities started. We'll come back to Inquisitor soon. Okay, so I got Fire Strike. Actually make that our primary weapon attack. You need anything else in here? I don't think so. Nice thing is you can use Fire Strike with the little Inquisitor powers that have a chance to happen on attack. That's probably my main reason for picking this class combo. Oh, Vylith the Corruptor. A little rune attack and a big, ouch, poison wave attack. And a poison burst attack. I need to be better at running from that thing. Ouch. No, 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 no. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. Ooh, that slows us down. Got us, got us. Okay. Potion time. But Vyloth is almost done. Quick. Done and done. Corrosive Vyloth's Ring of Prowess. Very good. And Blunderbuss of Shattering. So that is better than Francis's gun currently. Yeah, but I like Francis's gun. I have a sentimental attachment to Francis's gun, so we'll stick with Francis's gun for a little while. Magic offhand, don't need those. But we will sell them. Alright, let's see if there's anyone else up here. See if there's a ruined shrine again. We'll offer a crystal. Oh yes, devotion points. I haven't spent my first one yet. Al-Lazra's Ruby. Menacing. I'll have to find that ruby in my inventory again. So this is... Oh, it's about the same as what we have, but we'll give it a try. Okay, where did Al-Lazra's Ruby go? Here it is. Fire damage, percent fire damage, physical damage converted to fire damage, fire resistance, chaos resistance. Very nice, very nice. Yes, we will be using this. Oh, player level 15. Never mind, we'll put it over here until we're level 15. Few more slith down there. We will finish this off, make sure our drinking water stays clean. I say our, I guess I am thinking of myself as part of Devil's Crossing already. It better be after doing all this work. Okay, from here, since there's no rift gate, I'm gonna do rift travel. Normally trying to avoid, sorry, personal rift travel. Otherwise, we'd have to walk back through 2 areas. Okay, we need to talk with Barnabas now.
Any luck clearing out those sliths? People are starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me to take it.
I've taken care of it.
Well done. Once I pump out the remaining poison water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. they'll be grateful that they can get a drink without dissolving their intestines. One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across. I'm too old for that stuff now.
Feeling too old for that stuff too, but thank you. Glad to be of help. Inventory bag expands the size of our inventory. Indeed it does. The devotion point system is a little obtuse from what I remember, so I think I'm just going to hold on to the points and assign them between playthroughs, or at the beginning of the next one. I'll do my research and look at what we want to do, and then put the points in when we play next.
I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community.
Oh, thank you kindly.
One of my scouts came back with news making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwich Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
Oh, how can I help?
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far.
Thank you.
Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation. With all the activity around Burwich, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area.
How do I get to Burwich? Let me guess, it's through Whitemire.
Follow the road north, through Whitemire.
Through Whitemire.
Though in the current state of things, you'll likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village. Keep
Going
pressing
off-road.
north, and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burwich. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
This sounds like suicide, but I'm ready. Okay, Burwich Village. I think is where Darlet is, Kasparov's apprentice. Let's see, do we have anything we want to store with our smuggler friend? I'll keep these in our inventory for now. We'll be able to use them before too long. I think everything else basically we want to sell. Yep. Won't be too long before we want to start keeping excess components in our
Come see what's left of my wares.
Smuggler cache, but don't need to do that now. Okay.
Iron well spent.
So, the portal somewhere around here. Did we ever get to the end of the... Yeah. Yes, we did. I'll come back and clear out the rest of this area fairly soon. For now, I want to get to the next rift. The dark and foggy night. These folks move fast. Ouch. Overseer. Rest in pieces. Spot. Little inventory somewhere. Roving merchant. Well, hello there. You travel a dangerous path, stranger. This Artillery Refuge is one of the few safe places left in the Whitemire. If you plan to set out on the road again, perhaps there's a way we could help one another. Meaning I help them. What would that be? These Slith are unnatural creatures and poison the land itself, so it seems only fitting we should turn some of their biomagic against them. Their shamans carry bone necklaces. Primitive things, but they carry primal power within them. Okay, I found like 4 of those. I can weave this power into something more potent for you. If you'll bring me a few of the necklaces, and say 100 iron bits to aid us in return, I'll fashion for you a magical ring. What say you? Well, these necklaces suffice. Ah, yes, there's raw power in these bones, and my deft old hands will weave it into something more potent yet. I will have the finished ring for you shortly. As in now. Well, thanks. Well, let's look and see what we've got. Oh, we still have one in our inventory. Hope we can use that for something. In the new ring... Oh, it automatically equipped it. 10% damage to beastkin, energy, regeneration, and some nice resistances. Okay, the resistances are good. I don't think we have anything to sell. Okay. Slith hole, fire in the hole. What a miserable place. No, even though it is over the top, I'll say it again, I do like the atmosphere of this part of the game. I played this for the first time in the depths of a winter. Quite the experience. It was during the pandemic, so I was shut in for a while. So, yeah, I remember Whitemire pretty clearly. Well, at least the feeling of it, just trudging through these endless swamps and marshes. They did a good job making it seem like a chore. Yeah, it's still fun. Stone altar. Looks like heresy to me. Let's see what's in here. I'm gonna take possession of this amulet in the name of the Illuminari. The Luminari, I think is properly is. Oh, this actually does look really good for us. Means we now have 2 epic amulets. I think we only can equip one. Yeah, this is our amulet slot. Oh well, we'll see which one's better. Just stash the other. Is that better than what we have? Nope, not really. There's something over this way. Alright, I think I want to get to Flame Touched. Maybe Explosive Strike and Vindictive Flame before we go back to the side of things. Arcanist, Silver Band of Thunder. Alacrity. Isaac Spalters of the Void Harbinger. That's a lot of text. But nice. Steel Treads of Haste. Platinum Band of Celerity. Oh, that has nice lightning resistance. You know, that's probably better than Vyloth's Ring for us. Just for the lightning resistance. Hopefully it's not too much farther to the next rift. Probably when we get there we'll take stock of our situation. Plank Shield of Prowess. Gotta love the magic item system in this game. Plank Shield of Prowess. We need to invest in some crowd control of some sort. I think maybe... Okay, there is an Inquisitor, like room power. There's some crowd control, I'm pretty sure. Have to go for that. Marked rock. Okay. Cave. Ooh boy, here they come. Aggressive claw fetish of attack. Yeah, I like the resistances on our current one. Oh, I see a portal. I think I'm just gonna have to go for it. Still gotta get dinner started. Yeah, we'll portal back, assuming it doesn't spawn stuff to attack us. And we'll come back soon. Well, thanks for watching, folks. I know this is a first time playing this game, so I don't have an audience built for it yet or anything. It's still my first week of streaming, so hope you enjoyed it. We'll definitely be returning soon. I plan to hopefully get through this game for once. I played it once before and only got to Homestead. So drop a follow if you'd like, so that you know when I'm live again. I have my stream schedule in the tab on Twitch also. And check in on YouTube sometime. I have this coming up as recording and some great stuff from Lord of the Rings, the card game, coming out on Sunday. So tune in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the advice. And goodbye until I see you next.